Good afternoon. I am Reverend Sierra Banks Chamberlain. I'm the Executive Director of Live Free Illinois, where we organize over 120 congregations across the state, working at the intersection of gun violence and incarceration. What we are witnessing today is devastating. The President of the United States has chosen to target Black and brown communities already traumatized by state-sanctioned violence and white supremacy. This is not just politics. This is state-sanctioned violence. This is an authoritarian stunt. This is a declaration of war on our people. Two things can be true at the same time. Yes, gun violence has disproportionately impacted Black and brown communities, and yet, across the country, we are seeing historically low numbers in homicides and shootings. That progress is not an accident. It's the work of thousands of mothers, of fathers, of pastors, of organizers, street outreach workers, and young people who wake up every day to build public safety from the ground up. But instead of listening to us, this administration listens to a handful of Judas voices willing to sell out their own community. That is white supremacy, propping up a few to betray the many. And let's tell the truth. There are cities in Missouri, Louisiana, Mississippi with higher homicide rates than Chicago, yet they were not targeted. Why? Because this is not about saving lives. It's about punishing Illinois leadership, punishing Black and brown resistance, and punishing Black hope. Chicago and people across Illinois, we don't need soldiers in our streets. We need resources in our schools. We don't need tanks in our neighborhoods. We need jobs, housing, and health care. We don't need an army to occupy us. We need our tax dollars invested in us. If the president truly cared about violence, he would invest in community-based solutions. If he cared about safety, he would hold gun manufacturers accountable. But instead, he has chosen to weaponize the military against Black and brown lives, and that ain't right. Illinois, we will not be fooled. We will not be divided. This is a modern-day attack to roll back our civil and human rights. But God has not given us the spirit of fear. And though the kingdom of heaven suffered violence, the violent will take it by force. So hear me. We will not bow. We will not break. We will not bow down. We will not stand. We will resist. We will stand. And we will fight for our freedom and our communities, our rights by faith, courage, and collective power. And by the way, release the Epstein files. And with that being said, I introduce Father Michael Flavor.